I have been muted this whole time, haven't I? No fucking way. No fucking way was I muted this entire time. That's a good start. That's a good start, bro. I rarely stream, so shit like that fucking trips me up so fucking hard. Communication Wiimote, no, no, I gotta replug in my Wiimote. Oh no, there you go, my Wiimote's replugged. I'm definitely using a Wiimote. We've been waiting for you to respond. This is my bet. I've actually been talking this whole time. I've been talking this whole time. I didn't know. How's the fucking? How's the audio? Is the audio like well balanced? Do you need the game to be tuned up for me to be tuned down or anything like that? Fuck me, bro. Hello everyone. Hello Blue Kid in cosplay. Fine. It is fine. Okay. I check. I think there's a bit of delay. I don't know how much, like, how much the delay is between the stream and the, like, when I'm able to see shit. Just gonna make sure. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna get into the game. This is my favorite game of all time because I'm a fucking nerd. So I love this game so much, dude. Oh wait, before I get into that, before I get into this game, there's actually one thing I wanted to bring up, and that's that what's it called? When I was looking for like images so I could make the thumbnail for this video or like for the stream, I came across an article. The title of the article is JFK Airport Security Arrests Man Carrying Gun Parts in Nicktoons Video Game. This is a real article. I don't know what I don't know what happened. That just came up. It says agents found pieces of a .22 caliber semi-automatic handgun hidden inside a PlayStation 2 game and alongside tripod in the 48-year-old Brooklyn man's luggage. I don't know what happened with that. This was back in 2014, apparently. I hope they're good. Is tis a Fairly Odd Parents game? It's a Nicktoons game. It's Nickelodeon. Just overall. See, that's a bit of interesting trivia for you. Anyways, let's get into the game. Hold up. Let me fucking do this. New game. There we go. This fucking. God damn it! This fucking game. Gameplay completed 30%. Ignore that. You didn't see that. I was testing some shit out just to make sure everything worked perfectly, like when I went to stream. Let me catch this real quick. Okay. Yes. Let me save this shit. And behind the slaughter. Boom. I'm gonna let the intro to this play because just oh my god, I love, you know me, I love crossovers, and this was like a main inspiration for me, like this whole game. So I'm gonna let this play out a little bit. The cutscenes can be like slightly glitchy. Like, some of the characters will like move like very slightly, really like they'll fidget a little bit, but overall, the game should be working fine. Is this a 100% playthrough? I don't know. Or like, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all of it today.
Here's your Krabby Patty takeout.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about with the twitching.
3,287 of them. Each one of these scrumptious Krabby Patties has been lovingly cooked by me.
Oh, and I did the washing up.
Are you guys having a party? 200 friends coming over to stay for a year or two? Hey, what are you doing?
My best friend Spongebob cooked each and every one of them with his own hands, wearing his own square pants. If you don't want to eat them, at least you can...
The cutscenes in this game are so underrated.
Patrick, no! You gotta get back in there and rescue my best friend. But how? How?
Or maybe you could like walk around that wall. It's a clear way to walk around it.
And don't forget to call again when you are feeling better.
I wonder if...
Work Unit 825. Feeling better, are we? Good. Then come on in.
Hey Cheesy, dumb question, but thoughts on learning with Pibby? Pibby is really cool. Pibby is really cool. Like, everyone probably already knows this, but on April Fools, like Adult Swim like did a whole ass like day where like Pibby took over the network, and like there were like hidden Easter eggs throughout different shows like Rick and Morty and Smiling Friends that had Pibby in it, and it was really fucking cool. I don't know if it's going to be turned into like an entire show, but I really hope that it does, because like it, oh my god, is really fucking cool. It's weird that this version has Gur without Zim and Snippy without Ren. Yeah, I mean they just had to go for the fan favorites, basically, because it was like one per franchise for like all those guest characters. Tyler says that you can, I can ask you something. Yep. Toys goated. It sure is. What do you think of the other three Nicktoons games? Fucking like Nicktoons Unite is nostalgic, but like overall is like a pretty mediocre game. Battle for Volcano Island is actually pretty good. It's not like great. It's like really easy and really simple, but it's not a bad game. And Globs of Doom is kind of bad. Or like Globs of Doom is like has like none of the soul of like the rest of the games. Like, this game bleeds soul. And then Unite had charm to it, and then Volcano Island was like the start of like the games actually being good. And then with what's it called? Then with Globs of Doom, that game was pretty like thoroughly a cash grab. There was like nothing cool about it, or like nothing really that good about it. But it still holds like a place in my heart because, you know, it's a Nicktoons game. What's your favorite show right now? Like, out of everything that I've been watching currently? Because I've been watching a lot of cartoons lately. And I know that's something to say about, oh, cheesy bastard, you're watching a lot of cartoons? I can't believe that. It's almost like you fucking run, like, 2 different series that are all about cartoons. But, like, what's it called? Oh, I get the gun shooter now. Blam, blam, blam. But my favorite show of all time is Invader Zim. And then, currently I've been watching, I watched Randy Cunningham for the first time, and I actually really enjoyed it. The show's really formulaic, but it's really fun. It's got the voice of Ben Schwartz, who is, also Sonic in the Sonic movie. Or Sonic movies at this point. I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet. But that, he's really funny in that show. Randy Cunningham is just a really funny and really charming show. And it's like a throwback to like the teen superhero shows. You know, the Danny Phantoms, the My Life's Teenage Robot, the American Dragons, all those kinds of shows. And I love teen superhero shows, bro. So I ended up like really liking Randy Cunningham. I've also been watching, been going back and watching through Adventure Time. Blah, blah, blah. You punch with the D-pad. You're not, you do, because this is the Wii version, but I changed the control so that I can use the B button on my GameCube controller. How's progress on cartoons and Danganronpa? It's pretty, it's going pretty well. It's going faster than it used to. I'm still hoping to get it out in May, but I don't 100% know. I'd like to get it out in May. Like, the new episode. Any Netflix cartoons you've been watching lately? I actually haven't watched too many of, like, Netflix original cartoons. But, fuck, wrong one. But I have, like, the few shows that I've watched from Netflix are, like, the Captain Underpants cartoon, Kid Cosmic, I think it was called. I watched that a while ago. That show is really good. Really underrated. I never hear anyone talk about Kid Cosmic. Like, ever. And that's kind of it for Netflix originals that I've seen. Randy Cunningham was pretty much miraculous. What Miraculous Ladybug should have been. I've never seen, or I've tried to watch Miraculous Ladybug. I didn't like it. Mostly because it's kind of like, what's it called? Like, first of all, the dub is, like, kind of weird to watch. Like, usually anime is dubbed, and anime is, like, fine to watch dubbed because, like, the characters, like, flap their lips anyway. So it's not like they're imitate. Also, look at that. Patrick in the fucking casing is funny. So it's not like when they're, it's not like, what am I trying to say? So, like, when, like, anime characters do it, like, they're flapping their lips, and so, like, listening to, like, an English voice come out of that is fine. But with, like, a cartoon, or, like, a CGI show, that gets, like, way harder to kind of suspend your disbelief, because they are very clearly not matching the fucking mouth movements. And that just made it, like, really hard to watch. Plus, I wasn't that big of a fan of the premise either. Do you think Silent Hill will have guest characters, i.e. Disney or Cartoon Network characters? Potentially. Cheesy, how's your mental health? I'm fine. It was just a brief period of time. Rose, not that good, but I'm fine now. Cuphead show is, I haven't watched it, but it looks good. Interesting that they made a remaster of this game that would add Zim, Ren, LT Gray, Mr. Blake from the DS version. Yeah, I cannot believe LT Gray actually made it. Like, LT Gray and Mr. Blake.
There's no soft sand to land on. Patrick! Patrick! Oh, where are you? Patrick! Thank Neptune I found you. No, that wasn't me. It's been vacuum packed. I'm trying to get you out of here.
This game is so charming.
Sorry.
I can gush about this game forever, dude.
Hey, little fella. Who are you?
I'm Tack, of the Poo-Poo Nunu people. You are the good guys, aren't you?
Sure. It's the beady red eyes that are a dead giveaway for the evil fellas. I'm Spongebob Squarepants. Nice to meet ya.
Also, Tack. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Tack. Like, when I was a kid, playing this game was the first time I ever saw Tack.
I've been hiding and trying
I was like, who the fuck is this?
But these toys, they look like you.
Who the fuck is this character? Why is he not wearing a shirt?
Check out the eyes.
Timmy Turner. Oh, shit.
These things come from something called the Evil Toy Co. After the robots captured and scanned me, I escaped and hid here.
So where's the real Turner?
I don't know, but now that you two are here, I think I can use my juju powers to find him.
Who powers?
You have a plan?
Follow me.
What's your least favorite cartoon? I don't know.
Call upon the power of Juju to open
Uh,
the door.
like School Days, like that anime, School Days. I hate that fucking anime.
And make the evil toys.
Nice work. You've earned
Least favorite
yourself a big
cartoon
prize.
overall? Like I don't really know. I don't watch anything I don't like.
Look, it's Timmy Turner.
Like
You too?
I guess like I don't know, some generic Mr. Enter answer like breadwinners or something.
But looking around here, that was no dream. More like a reality nightmare.
What about your helpful little flying friends? Maybe they could help.
Maybe. Cosmo, Wanda, are you alright?
No, we ate too many processed Krabby Patties, and now we feel all sleepy.
I love that this is the reason. They ate a shit ton of Krabby Patties and now they have to fucking shit. And that is why they can't use their magic. That's my favorite.
Permanent harm anyway.
That's better than nothing, I guess.
Cheesy, do you have any opinion on Amphibia or Owl House? I haven't watched either.
There are heroes here.
Where?
I don't know. Trapped somewhere. Come on.
Grab someone. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I haven't watched either Amphibia or Owl House. Maybe I will someday, but I've never been interested in watching either of those. Any very old cartoon you like? I mean, Popeye, Little Lulu, if that's what you mean by very old. Do you watch any modern SpongeBob episodes? Yes, modern SpongeBob is goated. Don't let Mr. Ender fool you. Modern SpongeBob is goated. Seasons like 9 through current are actually amazing. Like on par with the original seasons for me. Have you heard of Danganronpa Kill Cure? Yes, I have, but I have not played it, or like I have not experienced it. I haven't experienced a lot of fan guns. The only ones that I have experienced are what's it called? Are the ones that aren't like directly tied to Danganronpa, like Your Turn to Die, which is like obviously it's not actually a fan gun, but you know, it's like a similar game. Would y'all want to see me fucking like play like or like experience some fan guns or something? Like I know fucking like SHSL Blaze does that. I know Weeby News does that as well. Opinions on Fairly Odder. I mean, it looks pretty shit. I haven't watched it, but it looks pretty damn shit. Ever gave Pen Zero a chance? Never watched it. Never wanted to. I saw it on Disney XD when I was a well, not a kid, but like when I was younger, and I saw it and I was just like, eh. Really, with Disney XD, all I watched was like Kick Buttowski. Oh, and Yin Yang Yo, but like that was originally a Jetix cartoon. If they were to make a Nicktoons game now, do you think they would have had the same amount of charm as the old Nicktoons games? No, because they would include like a lot of modern shows. Like if they're gonna go for the whole roster, they're gonna include like Breadwinner, Sanjay, and Craig, and shit. Pig, goat, banana, cricket, cunts. And that's a no from me. That's a no from me. You might be wondering why I chose SpongeBob, and that's because SpongeBob has a level coming up. Whoa. Do you see that? Do you see SpongeBob's eyes? Why are they yellow? Was that like textured incorrectly? I don't think that's an error with the game because I never noticed that. I think that just might be the emulator. That's weird. That's creepy. Alright, I'll continue playing. This game has such like fucking like such like legitimately pretty good mechanics. Like, you got this roll move that just acts as a faster dash. You can jump cancel out of it and all this.
No time to lose. Let's get it moving.
Shit! Okay, I didn't think that was gonna move that fast. Fuck. Fuck, okay. Boosh. And also, like, the design of the areas and everything in this game is also, like, really cool. It's like, look at this factory setting. It's, like, really nice to look at. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get those fairies so that Jorgen can give me my reward. If y'all know about that in this game.
This place is so pretty and dangerous. Pretty and dangerous.
Also, one thing that aids you in platforming is that when you shoot the goo, you actually stall yourself in the air. Like, a lot. You stall yourself a lot. Which makes it, like, way easier to time jumps and shit. So you're actually supposed to hit this button so that you can make this move over, so you can make this jump, but you can actually just make this jump. I'm a fucking geek, so I know about these things. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Grr! My boy! My boy! He's coming! Oh lordy, he coming! Ew! Oh shit. Oops. Okay. I do too, SpongeBob. I do too. Why not Garfield, Rugrats, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as characters as worlds? Do you mean like right now? Because two of those didn't even belong to Nickelodeon at that time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Garfield were not acquired by Nickelodeon at that point. It would be cool though. Oops. And also Rugrats, because like there's no good representative for Rugrats. They're all babies and wouldn't really have much powers to fight. That's why in like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl they chose Reptar. Any animals you find to be underrated? Animals? That's a weird question. I don't fucking know. That's a weird question. Blah, 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 blah. I love doing that. I love doing that. This game makes me feel like a god. Like a sponge god. Here's an interaction. Boop. Give me a quick second. Pull back the fairy. That's the best character interaction in this game. I don't know. Characters don't interact too much in this game. Is Bloody Gur going to be Gur's duplicate in Slime Time? It would. I mean, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be because it's what's it called? Slime Time is kind of like more so aiming for if like Nickelodeon was making a platform fighter, and obviously they have, you know, blah 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 blah. But it's like trying to be like somewhat realistic, even if it does use like obscure choices that Nickelodeon obviously would never choose. So I wouldn't like add an M-rated thing. Jenny, my girl, and the only Slime Time character, or the only what's it called? The only Cartoons and Danganronpa character that's playable in this game. Shit. Damn it, I tried to do the quick skip. Favorite and least Danganronpa class trial. I don't really have a least favorite. Mostly because like I don't obsess over disliking things in Danganronpa like other people. So I don't really have a least favorite. I like all the trials, honestly. I guess my least favorite would be the first trial, like the very first trial in the series, because it's the most obvious, and that's basically it. Favorite trials, honestly, like half of the trials in V3. V3 is just such a fucking goated game. Absolutely adore V3. It's like Chapter 5, Chapter 4, Chapter 2, Chapter 1. Like, all those trials are great.
Let's go.
Did I miss some fairies? No fucking way. God damn it! I didn't I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, there's these sections uh, where certain characters have like certain like areas that only they can go in. Fuck. And for SpongeBob, Danny, and Tack, they all have custom like levels that are themed after their abilities. But with what's it called? But with all the rest of the characters, they just have like platforming challenges. I also love this because this is like a direct callback to Battle for Bikini Bottom. I know it was in that one episode. I think it's I Had an Accident is where it originated from, probably, but still. I like to call it a Battle for Bikini Bottom reference. Yeah, yeah. All right, that's it. That looks uncomfortable. Probably is. Oh, it's not. It's probably not for SpongeBob. SpongeBob's probably pretty cool with it. I would have been. It would have been interesting if Gur, Jenny, or Jimmy had hacking levels. Yeah, I don't really know why. I kind of wish that they did more with this. Also, look at the Invader Zim Tech. That's all around this. This is all Invader Zim Tech, which is really cool to see. Also, look at who we're gonna get. Oh, please believe in QAnon, Ren. Please. Oh, I actually didn't realize I didn't have any more shots. I'm stupid. Okay, ignore me. Okay, whatever. Or those weird cube things you collect. I don't. They don't really have an explanation. You just kind of collect the cubes, and they're the currency of this game. Boosh. That's so hype. That's so hype, bro. Wait, how do I go back? Oh, okay. I was like, go back, please. Let me go back. Update on cartoons and 9 rope. It's going good. It's going good. I'm gonna have at some point in the near future, I'm gonna like open the Patreon I've been talking about for the longest time, and I'm gonna include like a little 10-minute preview. So if you want, you can like, hand over your hard-earned dollars so that I can continue to create content, and also you get a little thing, a little preview. Look at this online forum I found, Ren. It's called 8chan. But what are the odds that one of the letters would be a Q? I love that fucking I love that fucking animation.
It's Timmy Neutron.
Jimmy Hootron?
Oh, he's a friend of ours.
Jimmy Neutron.
We go way, way back. Got a big head.
How do we get him out?
I can help you there. Press the big red button.
Not red.
Leaping leptons! What's going on here?
And then this.
Why
I
nothing? Nothing at all.
like I actually don't know what the context is for that. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake.
For you.
Unless that was like a joke, but like I never got it as a kid. It's the joke is that he's being sexy. But I never really got that. I always just thought that was weird. Is the master model chambers were made of Irken technology? It is. Or like, seems that way.
Too many evil toys.
Wait, fuck. Nope. Hold up. Need to get the shooty canister. Shooty canister with the goo. See, you can delay yourself so much. And then you can kill yourself. Look, I'm good at video games, okay? Bah, bah, bah. Wait, hold up. Let me... Timmy, respawn. There we go. I'll play as Timmy for a bit. Timmy in both Attack of the Toybots and Battle for Volcano Island has this weird sound when he jumps. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. Like, it's a consistent thing. Damn! Get off my asshole, bro. You don't actually have to fight these guys. You can just skip over this.
You can't beat me. I'm a kid. No toy can withstand me.
I love the dialogue in this game.
Thanks, Krabby Patty. Full or as a shape?
I didn't remember that. I did not remember that line. I know a lot about this game. I know a lot about this game, and I did not remember that. That was funny. Boosh. Noxious Butch Hartman sound effects. Yeah, that's about right. There's one episode in like the Chloe seasons, you know, the bad ones, where what's it called? Where like Chloe is like feeding Timmy, and then nothing happens, and yet like 3 sound effects go on. Like nothing happens, and then it's like ding. I don't know why. I don't know why. Butch Hartman's fucking sound design. Like, it's probably not directly him, but like, just the sound effects in Fairly Odd Parents get obnoxious sometimes. Or, like, get obnoxious in the later seasons at the very least. Also, hot take, Poof was really good. I like Poof. I thought Poof added a good dynamic to the show. It was when Sparky hit the scene that the show actually started going downhill. Poof was always good. That's my hot take. I love the seasons with like only Poof. Cause that's where like Cheese and Crockers like came in. That's like Cheese and Crockers was a Poof episode. And Cheese and Crockers is like one of the best episodes of the entire show. Think Mr. Huggles will be in Slime Time. It's possible. Who knows? This is not Johnny Test whip cracks. I would love Johnny Test whip cracks. I want a game. like Johnny Test has a video game on the DS, but I want like a 3D platformer or like adventure game where I can play as Johnny Test, and literally every time I press a button, like there's a whip crack sound effect. That would be unironically fucking amazing.
Man, I'm beat. But not as beat as these toys are gonna be.
Damn straight, Timmy. That's the hot take of everyone. Is that like normal? Do people all agree on this now? Have we like gotten over the initial shit with hungry? Have we gotten over like the period of time where everyone hated poof?
Cosmo, stay over there. No, really, way over there.
Way over there. Never watched Fairly Odd Parents much. Don't know why. It can be a little formulaic and a little I don't know. It kind of does take like a little bit of a taste for it, like come season 3. But I always liked Fairly Odd Parents. Wah, wah, wah. Good job, SpongeBob. Look at him go. Get off of me. That entire sequence is just like a flow chart. I didn't really think about what I was doing. I just kind of went. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah. I didn't even think there was a time people hated Poof. No, people hated Poof. 100%. People despised that character. But they did kind of like lump him in with Sparky and Chloe after a while. Oh, it's Angelica. Didn't even realize. What I love about this game is that this is a collectathon platformer where the collectathon, or like the things that you collect, are Nicktoons characters. So even though these are just like PNGs, it's just so nice to see them like referenced at all. Especially for like a kid growing up in like the mid 2000s. Like they pull out some like fairly obscure shows. Well, like for nowadays, you would call them obscure. Have you ever played Break Into Rules? I remember renting as a kid and I liked it at the time. I played that not recently, but like a few years ago, and I did not like that game at all. That game was annoying and really obnoxious from what I remember. The sequel though, Shadow Showdown, fucking goated. Shadow Showdown is really, really, really good. Like that's up. It's not as good as this game, but that game is also very good. Ba ba ba. I said ba ba ba. I said ba ba ba. Nick FTs. That'd be funny. And by funny, I mean oof.
So just paint it on.
Nickelodeon Kingdom Hearts, that'd be funny. Thoughts on Enter the Florpus? It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Loved Enter the Florpus.
So, you see, it's the
I rewatched the shit out of that when it came out.
that will power my evil toys. And that is why I will be named the biggest genius.
Not before I name you the worst boss in history. Ah, hello, listeners. I am Chadbot.
Chadbot is a Chad, bro.
Hardworking and underappreciated help bot. He makes
He's
me
literally a Chad. I love this
and as
character.
for that mustache,
Chadbot, I'm not big on the lip caterpillar either. Do you think you could help us contact our friend, Danny Phantom?
Jimmy Neutron, you're a boy genius. He knows everything about ghost energy. With his help, we can.
I love that they're just kind of all like buddies.
Toys from becoming evil.
Like they know each other already.
Can you help us?
They're acquainted with each other because of Unite and Battle for Volcano Island. So they can just talk to each other like buddies.
You bet! What are we waiting for, big guy?
what we are waiting for, Big Hair, are more action figures to add to my collection. These are some of the master models that Professor Bad Mustache created. Each one a perfectly crafted replica of the heroes he borrowed. You bring me more from my collection, and I'll let you use the dimensional
God, it's me.
communicator to talk to your friend. Deal?
Deal.
It's fucking me. Dude is collecting a bunch of Nicktoons merchandise.
Handshake.
I don't know why I liked it, because looking at Let's Plays of BDR seems so buggy. Yeah, the game was really fucking buggy. As well as the, what's it called? The gameplay, the difficulty curve, like, there was so many spikes in that game. There were so many spikes in that game where, like, you basically couldn't, like, do anything unless you, like, knew beforehand exactly what you needed to do. And even then it was a challenge. Like, that game was obnoxious with that shit. Wasn't Chad about one of your planned characters for Slime Time? Yes. Not the jar. You think a story mode for either All-Star Brawl or Slime Time would be like? All-Star Brawl ain't doing that shit. Bro, All-Star Brawl barely has like modes outside of just hitting other people. They ain't doing that. For Slime Time it would be gotta get Stimpy. Gotta get Stimpy in there. For Slime Time, I did have like an idea for like what a Slime Time story mode would be. I don't want to spoil it just in case I do it, but like it would like play off of like the Nicktoons Unite canon. You don't have to keep asking the question, dude. I see it. I'm not answering because it's obvious. You can see it. You can look at it and see it. Look at Stimpy. He's just so happy to be here. Look at this dude. No, stop hitting me. Whoa, what was that? That was a weird glitch. Like, look at him. Look at him dance. He's so happy to be here. Then he scratches his ass. Look at him. I love him. He's beautiful. Yeah, that's Billy West. I cannot believe that they managed to get like every voice actor. That's so awesome. Like every voice actor, all of them. Battle for Bikini Bottom couldn't do that. Mr. Krabs is still like Random Man. I died. Shit. Whoa! That was like a wall jump. I know I like slipped off of that. Like that felt like a wall jump. I'll caddy on these guys. I'll caddy on your ass. Bam. Letterbox. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, I don't have to fight them. No. Fuck off.
Good news!
Oh.
You had rescued 100 fairies.
You did it.
But there are still more to be found. Do you see this cardboard thermometer? It goes up to 500. You have only found 20%. When you have rescued all 500, I will reward you. What are you waiting for? Get out there and find the rest.
What are you waiting for, you little beta? Get out there and find my fairies. Little bitch boy. Jurgen von Strangle. I love him. The Fairly Odd Parents characters all look so fucking weird, and I love it. That art style just does not transition well to 3D. But I love it regardless. I would go up here, but I know that the secret up here is Sam, or like it's a level themed after Sam, and I don't have Sam. Any web animations you like? I'm the kind of guy who still likes Foamy the Squirrel. I like Zone 10. Where's my car? Okay, there we go. Jeez. Who's the other? Like, is there any other? I don't watch too much like web animation on YouTube. I like Suction Cup Man, I guess. That's one. Remember, I couldn't ever beat Battle for Bikini Bottom as a kid, but to BH, I was just happy to vibe in Bikini Bottom anyway. There's a lot of games I couldn't beat. You want to know a game that I couldn't beat when I was a kid because I was, not because I couldn't play it, but because I was terrified of it? Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. I don't know why I was scared of that game. But I was like a baby. I was like 5 or 6. So like random things scared me. That is the most random thing to be scared of. But, you know, I think that was just like one like really like weird thing that I saw, and I was like, ugh, I didn't want to look at it anymore. Boosh. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Ed's World? I actually have not watched too much of Ed's World. I did watch like a few of the episodes. I watched WT Future and like some of the modern episodes, like some of the ones that are made after Ed's passing. Bro, it's so validating to see someone else who loves Toy Bots. You have no idea. Bro, this game is the GOAT. Favorite game of all time. Actually, any updates? Well, not favorite game of all time. That's Danganronpa V3. But, you know. Updates on cartoons Danganronpa. It's going well. I'm still kind of still getting it together, but like it's going well. I'm trying to aim for a May release date. Wasn't it true that Stimpy is a special appearance of this game? Yes, because I'm pretty sure Stimpy, like Ren and Stimpy, wasn't this around the time frame when Ren and Stimpy had like the adult cartoon? Like, I think. Ridiculously specific question that has been stuck in the back of my mind for no reason. If CID Our Daily Life was voted to split in two, where would you have cut it off? Like at the end of one of the days, like when Dipper goes to sleep. Like the end of day 3 or something, probably. An idea for Attack of the Toybots since 2017. 2D action platform puzzle. The story is that after a few years, now Chadbot running the factory, everything is fine until something goes. Action platform puzzle game. That'd be interesting. Were you scared by the titular bad apple? No, not by the bad apple themselves. It was something that was in one of the levels. You were a VeggieTales kid too? I mean, if you've seen if you've seen like CIDR, one of the items was based on VeggieTales. Does Peanuts count? Yes, Peanuts does count, I believe, because that is, I think, owned by Viacom. This shit is a doozy. Shut up. Shut up. Melt stream. Well, this would be complicated if I couldn't just go in here and do Stimpy's little game. Hold up, checking something. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but my actual favorite cartoon that I like just watched recently is The Oblongs. The Oblongs is so good. The Oblongs is like top 5 adult cartoons for me now. That show is so fucking funny. That was so easy. That show is so funny. Okay. I eat all the essential food colors. Red, white, mostly white. I love the Oblongs, bro. I wish that show was not just like 13 episodes. Every fucking good show that comes out has to like get canceled after like 10 episodes, bro. Also, Daggett, let's go. Did you know that Making Fiends was a webtoon? Of course I knew. Of course I knew. What kind of fan would I be if I didn't know? I just realized Stimpy does the splits if he double jumps and lands. They didn't have to add that detail, but they did. They didn't have to add it, but they did, and that's really cool because he's like the cartooniest character out of all of these. Angry Beavers. Do you like playing old internet flash games? Yes, I do that actually quite frequently. I love flash games. Are there any games from your childhood at the time that you assumed were just bad, but it turned out to be programming was just bad? Looking at you, Spongebob and Lights of Squarepants. Lights of Squarepants, I remember liking that as a kid. But, like, I was a dumb kid, so... I remember it's like sort of... It's not a minigame collection, it's like a collection of different games that are, like, separated and all spread out, and it's kind of weird. So I don't know. I remember spending, like, hours playing, like, one of the little micro games that they had. Like, you can choose from a menu, this, like, micro game that was, like, this, like, Defender game. Like, not exactly like Asteroids, but it's close to it. It's something like that. I remember that being, like, super fun. That was not nearly as, like, long as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, for Ren! Have you watched Smiling Friends? Top tier show. Smiling Friends is goated. I just love using the word goated. But Smiling Friends is really good. I want to switch to Jimmy. I guess we are just basically collecting Nickelodeon NFTs. That's a good-ass line. Shit, damn. Okay, I got socked. Do you know SMG4? Not a fan. Look, I'm not that old. I'm in my early 20s. But like that stuff is like too baby for me. Like SMG4, Super Mario Logan. That stuff's ahead of my time. Someone my age can't really enjoy that. Bus building bonanza level. What level is that? What's bus building bonanza? That sounds familiar. Like, what do you do in it? Get him! Get him, Jimmy! Jimmy Neutron also low-key probably like top 5 Nicktoons. Everyone memes on it, but it's such a good show. It's one of my absolute favorites. At some point we should do like a Nickelodeon tier list. I want to do that.
Boy, geniuses work is never done.
Never done. Have you seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force? I've watched a few episodes. It's funny. It's like nothing that's like too notable to me, but
Wonder what Ultra Lord would do.
leaping leptons.
I'm starting to sell like sheep.
I love the dialogue in this game. But I've watched a few episodes of Aqua Teen. It's funny, but I haven't watched too much. And it's not like something that you can really be all that invested in because it's kind of like it's very episodic and you know it's very chill. It's like something that you don't watch to like be thoroughly engaged. It's something you watch while you're like eating a brownie. Bah, bah, bah. So when we have to drive the magic flying bus around to repair it, but the controls are stupid and I hate it. I don't remember that at all. Like, at all. That could be another stream. Maybe playing Atlanta Squarepants. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. It's so satisfying. Oh. Damn, he ran full stage away from me. Play some neutral. Bah, 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 bah. That's the characters and cartoons in Ruffle. What stat do you think you would be specialized in? I don't. None of them, bro. I'm a fucking Mong, bro. I don't know, like. Also, I like how Tommy is the grown-up version, and then Angelica was the baby version. I think that's really funny. Or like that's a really nice touch. Nice representation. I don't know. I'm not good at anything. Just don't know. Certain cartoons exist like Rugrats. Like the fuck, it feels so weird. I mean, I would assume that like a lot of children wouldn't know, or like a lot of Zoomers wouldn't know much about much about Rugrats. That was a '90s show, and unless you're like Ren and Stimpy, and unless you're like Ren and Stimpy, like no, a lot of people don't really know a lot of stuff from back then. If you're like a Zoomer. Damn straight, Jimmy. You tell him. Boosh. I don't even need to do this, but I'm doing it. I know a lot of cartoons. Well, fucking, that was an extremely unpopular opinion you have. Unpopular opinion. I don't like Loud House at all, but that's one that everyone knows already. I've like mentioned that multiple times. But that's probably like my most unpopular opinion. Oh, I don't like Gumball. Gumball's too baby for me. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Or, like, I didn't know that he would just like keep on saying shit. What's another unpopular opinion? Controversial opinion. I don't have. Hello, Egghead. Egghead. Is that low health image? Yeah, it's really weird. Enjoy cooking or baking? I do not. I do not cook. I can make sandwiches, and that's about it. I'm trying to think of an unpopular opinion. What is something that I don't like? I'm usually chilling. I don't. Okay. I guess unpopular opinion. Unpopular. Okay, here's my unpopular opinion. Chapter 3 of Danganronpa 2 is good. That's my unpopular opinion. See, I know that's unpopular, because you see like video essays about that fucking chapter every 2 seconds. That chapter is good. I enjoyed that chapter, and I enjoy Mikan as a character. That's my unpopular opinion. What game are you playing? It's Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots. It's a game that defined a generation, bro. Thoughts on the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie? I saw that, and that's actually super cool. From what I see, like all the different conflicting art styles. It's like Roger Rabbit on crack. I can't wait for that. I never thought I'd say that about a Chip and Dale fucking movie. And one of the characters is voiced by John Mulaney, which is extra fucking great. I love John Mulaney, bro.
Wonder what Ultra Lord would do. Oh, we've been locked up. I'm starting to sell like sheep.
I hated Sionji. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Sionji. Sionji is probably my least favorite character in the series. Her and Tenko, like, don't offer anything to me. They're all just kind of annoying for the sake of being annoying. Those are like the only two characters I don't like in Danganronpa, and even then, it's like I don't have like extremely strong feelings about that shit. I'm just like, yeah, I don't really like those characters. Honestly, I greatly prefer 2-3 over V3-3. Oh, you mean chapter 2 or chapter 3 of 2 to chapter like chapter 3 of Danganronpa 2 to chapter 3 of V3. Uh the V3 one is like not great, but I still don't think it's bad. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it.
I'm glad we made it through that.
Like I have no fucking I have very few negative opinions on Danganronpa. I just love the series. That's why I'm making CIDR. 'Cause I just love the series, dude. I speak no ill will. What's a cartoon that you like that is unpopular or typically disliked? Um, I don't have an. I don't think I have something like that. Okay, I think at this point I can say that I unironically like Johnny Test. It used to be a meme, but like it kind of blossomed from being a meme to like now like I can't tell I can't tell if my enjoyment is legitimate or not. Or like if my enjoyment is illegitimate or not. And I'm starting to lean on it being legitimate. I think I actually do like Johnny Test. And a fiery air and a turbocharged backpack. About Haiji Toa? Oh, from fucking Ultra Despair Girls? He's not bad. He's just like, you know, a shit person. But like just because a character is a shit person doesn't mean that they're a bad character.
News. You have rescued 200 fairies, but there are
I have not played Danganronpa S. I've always wanted to, but I never got the chance because it's on Switch.
500.
I own a Switch, but I don't play games on Switch aside from Smash.
100. I will reward you. What are you waiting for? Get out there and find the rest.
My unpopular cartoon opinion is that Ben 10 reboot is good once you get past season 1. I've never seen any of, or like, I tried to watch the first series of Ben 10, and I couldn't really get into it. Personally, I couldn't really get into it. I do appreciate the show, though, and I watched it when I was a kid. A trailer for Chip and Dale make me think, are different art styles for cartoons the equivalent of races? That would be funny. That'd be funny. What cameo do you want to see? I'd like to see Rick and Morty make another appearance in something again. No. No, it would be cool to see Rick and Morty. But in terms of like something that like should be like new that should come up, I'd love to see. Uh, what's something that would be cool to see in like that style of movie? I don't know. Just give me some mid 2000s character, like some mid 2000s character, like some Danny Phantom, Jenny. Question: have you ever played or at least heard of Fossil Fighters Champions? I've heard of the Fossil Fighters series. I've never played it. Meow. Never played it. It's probably good though, I would assume. Make that. I didn't make that. Oh. Okay. Make that. Oh, I actually landed on that. I didn't realize that I would. I'm being impatient. Woo! I used to play this game all the time, never got through the third level, though. I could never finish the game as a kid. I've beaten this game plenty of times now, but like as a kid, I couldn't finish the game because like the final level is like one of the shoot 'em up levels, and for some reason I was just really bad at those, even though they're like butt easy. Like some Cartoon Network character, yeah. It's I don't know, just any reference would be cool to see for me. Like any reference at all. I'm down for everything. Could you imagine like an anime character making a cameo? I think that would be cool. Mostly just because it's such a difference from like what you normally see, or like from what you would see from like all these cartoon universes. You see this anime character. I think that would be cool, or maybe something from like, or maybe like Popeye or something. If Popeye, I don't remember if Popeye made a cameo. I would assume not. I feel like I would have heard about it, but like Popeye would be cool. Bessie Higginbottom from the Mighty Bee. Do you mean as a? Do you mean like in Chip and Dale, or are you talking about Slime Time? Because they're definitely a viable pick for Slime Time. It's not happening in Chip and Dale. Only hardcore fucking nerds know what Mighty Bee is. Wait, oh shit. I thought for a second that I was gonna miss that. Wait, I collected 200? Did the cutscene play and I just like did not like register it in my brain? I did not remember at all that the cutscene played. The cutscene with Jorgen. Oops. This game just has such a good fucking... Such a smooth game feel. What are they doing? They're floating in midair! How do they do that? The platform didn't load. They're floating in midair! No. Old buggy game. Opinions on the other Nicktoons games. I mentioned before that what's it called? Nicktoons Unite is not that good, but it's nostalgic, so it makes up for it. Attack of the Toybots, or what's it called? Well, Attack of the Toybots is goated. Volcano Island is pretty good. Not that great, but it's pretty good. And Globs of Doom is not very good. That's my opinion on like the 4 games. So it goes from good, excellent, bad. Like in terms of the order. You need to collect 11 master models because fuck, I forgot about that. It's basically designed so that you can't. It's not possible for you to like get all that. What are we aiming for? I kind of want to go for Rudy to Booty. Damn, I can't get my I can't get these goats. El Tigre and Mr. Blick can't get them, unfortunately. Those are my top picks. Aang. Otis. That's another goat. Uh, I'm going for Rudy to Booty. We'll get Rudy and the other character, and then we'll probably end it. I don't know if I want to do the shoot 'em up level just yet. What character did I need? Sorry, my brain actually like kind of stopped functioning. Timmy. Okay, so I already had the character that I needed. Shit. How do I go down? Shit. The way that I have these buttons configured actually kind of messes with that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll get Patrick. I haven't been Patrick. Clouds of Doom was the first game I ever beat. What a game. What a game to pick for that.
Everything's easy with magic. Too bad we're all out.
Well, if all the Danganronpa characters were in a battle royale, it would be like who would make it out of that? It would just be like Sakura, Nekomaru. It would just be the buff characters. Like the buff characters and like the skilled fighters, like Peko. Like Peko and Makuro. Wait. What the hell? I don't have shooty shoots. Why did I say that? I don't have the gun. I need my goo. Oh, I can just break. I forget that I can just break that normally. I don't know why. It's because I always use the fucking gun. I always use the gun to break that, even if it's right in front of my face. Wait, oh, shit. Boom. Alright. Kibo would just kill everyone? Well, I'm assuming that it would just be like the default version of everyone, and in that case, Kibo is like a normal human. Or like, Kibo is just like a dude. Oops, fuck. I wasn't looking. Blah blah. Boom, 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 boom. You got flooded. You could cook up some badass submissions. Probably. She didn't really make anything that was all that offensively capable, though. In what's it called? In V3. She didn't really make anything that was offense based. She just made like invisible panties and shit. Rudy's got the chuck. Alright, we'll go through here. We'll get one more master model so that I can unlock the level, but then we are not playing the level. I'm going to end the stream after that. Doesn't this area have Zim vibes? It's literally based on Invader Zim. Nagito just somehow survives because he's lucky. That's actually very likely what would happen. It's almost certainly what would happen. Alright, and last one. Who am I gonna... Okay, I guess we're getting Aang. Low tier lineup. Like on this page. Aside from like Cat Scratch. Except for Mr. Blick and El Tigre. Who did I need again? I'm blanking out so hard today. Patrick. I don't know why I do this because it automatically chooses it for you. I'm being stupid. Let's get it.
So much more heroic stuff to do.
The music in this game is so good. Ah, damn, I love the music in this game. Skip.
Let's get the stuffing out of them.
Patrick giggles. Genocide Jack, yeah, that would be another one. That'd be another one of like the top contenders. That'd be interesting, like a fucking Danganronpa power level tier list or something. I mean, not for me to make. I'm not that much of a YouTuber. But you know. Move forward. There we go. Okay, I guess you gotta go up to the middle. I never really noticed that pattern. I was just kind of moving. That's gonna hit me. Okay. Got shot. Hey! Okay, move. Fuck. Don't hit the pipes. They're rumbling. The rumbles, the vibrations will kill you. Pretty sure it's because they're hot or something, but it doesn't look like that. It just looks like they kill you because they're vibrating too hard. Patrick just can't handle the vibrations. Fuck. Damn it. Boop. Bop. Wop. 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 Got him. I really joked to myself how OP SpongeBob would be in Danganronpa. Yeah, SpongeBob would be insane. Well, he would be tiny compared to everyone, so you would kind of have to like buff his size. But like, he pretty much can't be killed. He has too much Toon Force. He has too much Toon Force. SpongeBob like consistently like rips parts of his body out, gets cut into thousands of pieces, gets turned into dust. And that's not like one-time gags. That's just like a part of the character. The character can just do that. It's not like when like Bessie Higginbottom or like Kick Patowski or like any of these other like characters that are basically just humans but like basically just humans but have like Toon Force. SpongeBob is directly integrated with that Toon Force. Like you can't have the character and just pretend like, oh, he got stabbed and now he's bleeding. You can't do that. It would be interesting if I like used characters that were entirely comprised of like these like Toon Force-esque characters. But there's a reason why I don't do that, and it's because it would be hard. It would be hard to balance. Alright. We did it. We did it! Good work, team. Good work. That'll be the end of that for now. Although, I had fun. That was a fun stream. I enjoyed myself. A little bit of a shorter stream. I'm going to stick around for a couple more minutes, though, just to answer a few more questions before I leave. Let me, like, reach around my room real quick. But yeah, that's all that I want to do for just playing the game. I didn't want to get too far. Just wanted to show some appreciation for my favorite game of all time. I might come back to this at some point. What do you like to do to relax? I know you have CODR and probably other projects. I just watch YouTube. I just watch like Smash Brothers videos. And sometimes I'll like play some games and shit. But that's basically it. Actually, a Danganronpa fighting game sounds fun. Surprised Spike Chunsoft hasn't done that yet. Yeah, that would be cool. What's it called? There was like a fan fighting game that was happening at some point, but I'm pretty sure that's been canceled. It was mostly just like a concept, I guess, from what I've seen. Oop, I'm late. Damn right you are. Damn right you're late. We wrapped it up for today. You shitted on. You should have been here earlier. I read a cool D&D idea for a Toon Force character where they could only use their power if it was funny. That'd be interesting. You can only use Toon Force if it's for the sake of comedy. Heard of Portal Panic or Newgrounds Rumble? I don't know what either of those are. Your thoughts on learning with Pibby? I said it earlier, but I liked what they did with the April Fool's thing a lot. It was really cool. What would y'all? You know what? I'll throw it out there. What would y'all want to see if there was like a Toon Force based Danganronpa like CIDR, like characters that are basically just like complete nonsense and would not work in like regular CIDR. Because my thoughts are like SpongeBob, Chowder, like Jake the dog. I'm wondering what other characters it would be. I must compliment you on the references within CIDR. The amount of attention to detail within just Chapter 1 Daily Life so far is crazy. Yes, I have an eye for that. I love including little Easter eggs and stuff all around because it's really like CIDR is supposed to be like a love letter to just animation in general. So there's a bunch of different cameos and like little references. There's a lot of references there's a couple references that people still haven't even gotten. I can't list it off the top of my head. Fuck, I like pinched myself. Like that happens. Snoopy, Bugs Bunny. Bugs would be broken. Bugs would be absolutely broken. Like Bugs, Popeye, Roadrunner. Roadrunner would be fucking insane. Because the coyote can't even kill him. The coyote can't even kill him normally. And he's like actively trying to kill him. Could you imagine like fucking like Kameda fucking like placing like a rock on a precarious ledge, anticipating for the Roadrunner to come through, and then the rock is like perfectly balanced on this little precarious ledge. Kameda tries to push it off to hit the Roadrunner. It bounces like off of some trampoline or some cactuses or something, comes back up at him, but because he's Kameda, is like the two, like what's it called, Roadrunner's Toon Force, and Kameda's luck would just balance each other out, and the rock would just keep going back and forth between them. Monokuma watching the cam, seeing a murder attempt just ends up being a brawl where they bounce around the room. Yet a murder attempt would just be like seeing someone like get completely flattened or like rolled up into a newspaper. Entire events of Danganronpa end extremely quickly due to Bugs outsmarting Samugi or the Roadrunner being the only one that would survive. It would be funny if like Junko is like in the killing game and then Bugs uh does like the duck season, wabbit season to Junko to like make her admit that she's the that she's the mastermind. Tom and Jerry would be broken. Jerry would be broken. Jerry is too clever. Jerry would absolutely like destroy most of the people. How about anybody from Homestuck? I don't know, I've never seen it. Or like I know its existence, but I've never gotten into it. Shake? Toast? Toast? Hold on, let me get this fucking shit. I want my banger back. Give me my banger. Register my controller. I want my banger back. This song is so good. They would just escape by flushing themselves down the toilet. And they flush themselves down the toilet and it like goes outside of Hope's Peak. That would be interesting, just like a tiny character that could do that. Does Courage count as a Toon Force user? Oh, absolutely. A lot of these like animal characters are like very prominent with Toon Force. Heard of Toho or Len Yin? What I don't know what Len Yin is, but of course I know what Toho is. You'd have to be living under a rock to not hear about Toho. I never played it. And I don't know about the lore. Apescape was once on Nicktoons Network, from what I heard, and used to enjoy playing 1 and 2. What do you mean? Like on the website? The mask, bro, the mask would be fucking insane. It would just be Jim Carrey fucking with everyone. Dude. Oh, Grandpa would be the most broken. Probably. I don't know much about, or I don't remember much about the show, but I know he's basically like a deity. Movie Mask or the Comic Mask? I'm pretty sure both of them would be broken, right? Or would it just be the Comic Mask? A Toon Force based killing it would basically be normal until one of them gets violent, where it basically becomes a mini battle royale that doesn't end. That would be funny. That would be interesting to have like a Danganronpa game where everyone is already out to kill each other, like from the very beginning, which is basically just like a normal battle royale, but you know, with the same with like similar parameters where like you do the class trial and everything, but everyone is already out to kill each other and no one gets all buddy with each other. There might be another or like some fan gun that's like that, but I haven't seen it. If it does exist. Ash from Pokemon as a Toon Force user. I guess technically yeah, because he gets zapped by Pikachu all the time. And Pikachu can fucking like and he also scales to like Team Rocket, who like actively get shocked by like Pikachu like fully trying. Is an Ape Escape cartoon. I've never experienced Ape Escape. I didn't know that had a cartoon at all. Any ideas for an original series? I've always had ideas for an original series. Like speaking of Toon Force, I had or like ever since I was like 13 or something, I always had this idea for a cartoon where the main character is just like the most Toon Force character ever, but he uses like science to achieve the Toon Force. He himself is like not very Toon Force, but he creates Toon Force throughout like through science. Busy. But like it was that, and then like I wanted to have one episode where the character reveals that he's always been everywhere at once. Like he has like he's so fast, like so unbelievably blindingly fast that he's able to lead like hundreds of separate lives at the same exact time just by moving fast. And I don't mean like he's moving from one place to another like all the time. Well, he is, but like the character himself is just moving so fast that every single part of him is just an after image that is able to interact with everyone separately. Busy. Okay. Hope y'all didn't hear that. She doesn't count as a cartoon character, but Monica from Doki Doki can hijack the mastermind of any killing game. I doubt that she'd be able to do that. She can do that in the realm of Doki Doki Literature Club because she controls Doki Doki Literature Club. She wouldn't just be able to control like any game. I don't think. That's just Doki Doki. What if there was a fifth Nicktoons game after Glads was doing this slime time, man? It's basically just slime time. There's a comic book character that's Toon Force because of science. Really? Who is it? I'd like to read that. All I heard was McDonald. Drinking the Toon Force juice. I love that. I'm about to head out in like a couple minutes. But you know. Quick second, I'm just checking some shit. But yeah, CIDR planning to release it in May. If it's not May, then it'll be like early June. It's definitely in that parameter. It's taken a while to like get the groove of CIDR going, but it's starting, or like it started a while ago, and like now I'm starting to get into the groove. The episode is like 2 hours long, I believe, or like it will be 2 hours long by the time it's finished. So once that's done, that'll be done. What's your favorite movie? I don't actually have a favorite movie. I don't think. I don't watch very many movies. I guess there's like this anime movie called Can I Eat Your Pancreas? I think it's called. And I remember when I watched that, I actually cried. So that was good. That's like one notable thing that I can think of. If you want an answer. Another fun fan guy idea actually playing as the killer, fully killing someone and trying to fool out everyone in the trial. The problem with that is that, you know, you're the killer, and either you win and the game's over, or you lose and the game's over. That's the problem with that. That's why no one's really done that. It's because it would just be one trial. Unless you want to have the killer be at the very end or something. Can't wait for CID. I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day as well. Hope everyone has a good day. It was been a fun stream. I enjoyed playing my favorite game for the likes of everyone. Maybe I'll do this again sometime. So yeah, I'm gonna end now. 'Cause I'm starving. I'll see you all later. I'll see you all later. Hope you have a good ass day. Goodbye. As soon as I can find the end the stream button. There it is. Goodbye.